Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever your time schedule in the world. Welcome to another new edition of the review of the mass adoption training of the previous day. My name is Giros Mufo, but I'm called Mofo Money. You call me Mofo Money, alias Mofo Money is the name. I'm the chief member helper of the criminal community, and always a duty for us to bring you here the review of what took place in the mass adoption of the previous day. The 23rd of January 2023 was a mass adoption day, as today, Wednesday, the 25th, also is a mass adoption day when it is 4 p.m. West and Central African time. But here, right now, on this call and on this channel, MOFFO Money TV, we are going to give you the review of what took place in the former meeting. I believe you are doing well. I believe everything is rocking, rolling in the Kruger community. As we pull on, let me take you through the different teams or the different areas in which the mass adoption of last Monday went through. Last Monday, admin was very energetic, and he brought a whole lot to the community, and we were very happy to have the updates and the major things that are coming on board. Right before I put that through, there is always this message that we should put through to everyone. Please, you should not carry your problems to the mass adoption training. The mass adoption training is a session of 2 hours, one being a monologue and another being answering questions that has to do with all the innovations that are taking place and the updates, not to bring your personal problems to the mass adoption training. So please, if you have a personal problem, a big problem of payment whatsoever, we have 50 member helpers, of which I'm the chief member helper, that you can come to us and we will readily available to help you, hold your hand, and show you what to do in order to overcome the state or the situation in which you find yourself. In no case you should take your problem to the mass adoption training. That training is not meant to solve personal issues. I believe to the word to a wise is sufficient as far as that is concerned. Now, coming back to the subject matter of all what took place in the mass adoption of Monday, the 23rd of January 2023, admin talked about the state of KLOF price where we are, and admin told us there was a change of model. We were to switch from the present model, which is the revenue model, which has to do with the match, which is giving us $1.19 daily. That was the revenue model. When to switch from that revenue model to a new model, which he calls the price fluctuating model. I'll be explaining as he explained in this live what he mean by price fluctuating model. And that price fluctuating model is a big solution which give room to two other new method that will lead to that price fluctuating measure is the staking on KLOF. The staking on KLOF is also one of the major solutions that Amin is bringing up. And at the same time, this staking of KLOF is a very gigantic promotion to help bring in new members into the Kringle community. Admin said, don't forget the law of triple match, quadruple pay. So admin came to talk about the triple match, quadruple pay, because most people are just banking daily, forgetting that as you are banking, each dollar that you bank, you're losing $3 for the triple match, quadruple pay program that started with the core team on 12th of January 2023. The next thing admin said, we had to be at least 1 million. I told you the last time, in order for us to have gotten a big pay package according to the match. We are having only $1.19 a day because we didn't attend 1 million. So what if we grow quicker? What is the impact on that on the daily match that you are to withdraw? The next thing admin hammered on was most of us in the SBCN community, we can do simple maths. Admin went on to talk about the Indian community. If the Indian community will sit up and not use the help desk request area to bring solutions to the community, but to use it properly for the purpose of which it was meant, to help people channel their issues and get them solved, not to use that as a proposition box or a suggestion box for the community. And the mathematics that admin did expresses well what is the real state of what we are doing. And Anime went further to say, according to the mathematics, mass quantity of coins were given out in December, and that has a lot of implication as far as new members are coming on board. So we have a mass offer of coins in December 2022, and we cannot do as such as we pull along. And Army went further to say the opportunity of staking on KLOF is a very, very gigantic one, which with a minimum of $10 and a max of $1,000, you can stake on a monthly basis. After 30 days, you can withdraw your initial capital plus your interest offer. So the offer of the 285% compounded annual APR is the only condition to benefit from all of us. And you must be a member of the Kringle community to run this out. So let's support the arming of the Kringle community by soaking the supply to give us the way forward for the price of KLOF to pump and pump and pump, and we are readily available to pull along. So those were the headlines of all what admin chatted and admin talked upon in the mass adoption of Monday the 23rd of January 2023. Now let's go to the substance or the meat of the discussion as he pulled along to explain it to the whole community with a lot of demonstration and a lot of warning, because most people were thinking otherwise. As I earlier said, the first thing that admin talked about in depth was this issue of people not respecting the right place to carry their information. If you are of the Kringle community and you have an issue, the right place to go with your issue is to the member helper desk. Go to the member helpers desk and get them to give you a way forward to be able to know what is happening to your issue. You need not to take your issue to.
Hello again! Regardless if this is your first time logging on into our website or the millionth time, I'm here to reassure you that we can help you anytime you need it.
Associated to the
It
development
doesn't matter if you
and the
forgot your
IT
password
manager
or you're having trouble
who
completing
are
facial
there
recognition,
to help
or whatever.
understand
As you can see
your
on this page, we
situation
have multiple
and
ways to get
give you
support.
a way
A good place
forward
to
that
start
will
is our
permit you to
24/7 live
easily
chat.
have a
Hope you see that
solution to
icon.
what you're
I look
doing.
forward to seeing
And
you on the
please,
inside. Have a
you
nice
should
day!
take care of your date. If your date expires, that you have not activated your account, whatever the group you belong to, you are going to fall. So try as much as possible to be on top form as far as activating your account is concerned. And admin said it's a good thing that most of the exhibitions in different groups are not falling off, but we need to do something, and we need to permit others to really know that their expiring date, which is right there, your current expiring date, is very, very important. And talking about the member helpers, you can go to the member helpers desk right there. These are the member helpers that are rightly present here. And you can contact them, and they are there 24 hours a day, 7 a week, to help you solve whatever personal issue you may be having. It is definitely true that these couple of days, I will try to read this notice that came out yesterday from the IT manager. We shared this notice around the whole place, and many people are not really understanding what is going. We are, as from 12th of January 2023, TBC was dead, and we gave birth to a newborn baby, which is SBC. We are now the SBC community, and being the simple brilliant community, we have a lot of things that are particular to us. And talking about things that are particular to us, please note that a lot of changes are coming on board. And as a lot of changes are coming on board, we need to sit up and get to understand these changes. So this is the information that the IT manager gave yesterday, and we shared it in all the groups and to alert others. And the information read thus. I want to read this before I continue because it's very important for every technician to do as much as possible. All please be advised that core team, backup team, rotator team will receive their SBC reward on the end of the month this time. Ordinarily, you receive them on your anniversary day of the month. But the development team is very, and I mean extremely tied up with minor details relating to the SBC site rollout, meaning that the SBC site is going to be rolled out. This present site that we're having, where we are having Kringle Point Catch, is going to be changed. The domain name is going to be changed. And if you have noticed it, TBC 009 is not more going through. So this login site also is not more going through. So these are the major changes that are taking place, and it's taking a whole lot of work for the staff. So they are trying as much as possible to change the site and to do a lot. So we should be patient and give them the way forward to continue doing what they are doing. So we need not to be harassing them here and there with whatsoever. If I try to go in, I'll be turning around and around. So you should do as much as possible. And I think it's well stated here in our ongoing promise to keep our information private. We are implementing additional security measures, and we are not in the process of integrating facial recognition in our communication with a system. So right here, you can go through to the system TBC 009 any longer. So the reality is on us to tell everyone about these updates and permit everyone to really know what we are doing. So to go further with the to go further with to go further with okay, I was just reading a message right there, uh, and I don't know what it's really. Okay, I'll go further with it. So the next thing right now is um, so core team, backup team, rotator team will receive SBC reward on January 31st. Means that we are to receive our reward on January 31st. There will be a new SBC balance tab on the SBC balance page. So guys, we are going to have a new view which will give us a new wallet. I don't really know whether it is going to be here on the TBC match or is going to be elsewhere, but the TBC 009 web wallet is not more there. We are going to have a tab where our SBC coins are going to be on it. So let's be very, very vigilant, and uh, let's do what is really, really important for us to do. And the next thing that the IT said, also, new members since January 1st will receive their reward for recruitment on the 1st of February or 2nd for the previous month. Don't worry, we'll automate all this soon once the dev, that is the development team, has a chance to catch up. So for those who are coming on new, and you know the promotion that is going on right now is the promotion where you need to at least we have this promotion that is going on right now. You need to at least have, um, I think that promotion is some January promotion. You need to at least register two people in order to have one SBC coin, and this is the promotion right now. A paid referral, we do not more accept people that are not paid referrals in the crypto community. A paid referral need to, once you have two sign-ups below you, you're going to have one SBC coins, and which will give you equivalent of 1K love in January 2024 wallet. So guys, this is something to be taken with a lot of consideration as far as new members are coming on board. Now, the last paragraph of the message from the IT state, as you know, admin has a lot of changes and concepts introduced in January this year, and there are a lot of interconnected parts. KCBO is a system. It is a living system. There are so many aspects of the current KCBO that will be translated into SBC. So please be patient. It's all coming. Signed, IT manager. So guys, I wanted to really read this out to you because this is a very big information that each and everyone should be aware of right now before people start complaining and doing help desk tickets that are not so that necessary to be carried out. Let's bounce back to our subject matter as the mass adoption meeting of Monday is concerned. Admin started by saying the state of bounties payment is still on good footing. I paid out 13 people of the contest list today. That was done by Monday. So he went out to the contest and he paid the guarantee of $1,000 to 13 contestants, that totaling making a total of $13,000 that admin paid out to those who are contest winners. So if we go to the contest of January and we look at the top names of the contest of January, we will definitely see those that admin paid. So looking at the contest of January, we know that the minimum number for you to have should be at least 200 to at least receive a contest reward from admin. So looking at this, we had up to 13 that were paid, and the remainder that will be coming up, and there are 200, they will also be paid. Admin went further to say, we are doing a lot behind the scenes and we are working very hard to see that things work out well. Talking about doing what we're doing behind the scenes, I just read the notice that came from the IT manager on what they are doing. So you see that a whole lot of work is taking place behind the scene. So we need to really be patient, and very soon we will be seeing every new modification on the screen. We are going to have uh, two major new coins, market coins, to support our GGR coin. That is BDC and BNB. So for our exchange, we are going to have two major coins to support our exchange, which is going to be BNB and BTC, which will allow everyone to catch out how they won. And we went further to say, we are still trying to recover from the crash of December, which was a crash that we never thought was to happen. It just happened. So admin said in December, we decided to build our exchange, and was the first version, our exchange, the beta version. But we made the greatest or the worst error on earth to put K-Love on it, on not forgetting to know that the price of everything that we do in the crypto community depends on K-Love. But it crashed, and this really pushed the price down. So we need to really understand that you were the one that pushed the price down, and we had to stop the exchange, because even if we couldn't stop the exchange on time, we wouldn't have been talking about everything, because KLove price going down to $5-10 would have been the end of our process of making people to be super rich and billionaires and millionaires. So admin said we are looking for measures to bring this back. You can push price down if you have a small quantity of coins. So admin is trying to tell us that we need to work on the price of KLove. And talking about working on the price of KLove, the strategies that are coming on board are the ones that we started last mass adoption last Thursday to talk about. He talked about two models. We have the first model, which was the model in which we were to receive our match. But he's saying that pushing price down for KLove is going to go a long way to give us a way forward for the price of KLove to pump. So he said, if you have a small quantity of coin, show the number on the block. So you see that right now we have this is the state of which coins are allocated in different wallets. And I think admin did a very good video the last time to show us the state of the different coins in the Kringle wallets. And we noted that the last value or the last amount was I think the last amount was 22,000 coins that were left in the wallet. And these 22,000 coins is what we want to stream right down in order to have lesser quantity of coins in circulation. So Amin was trying to say that if we can string this amount down to as less as possible, the 22,000, there is a blog post that exposed that 22,000 coin. I think this is the blog post by here, if I'm not mistaken. No. Yeah, this is the blog post right there. So we had a balance of 22,195 coins. Yes, on his statistics the other day, that has increased to 22,500 approximately. And he was trying to tell us that I have to sell coins to pay all the bills. So he sold coins as he paid the guarantee and paying the bills on Monday. What will happen if the quantity of KLove in circulation moves from 22,000, which is the current quantity of KLove in circulation, to at least 500 coins? Admin said, asked the question today, and Ambassador Bay said it will be something fantastic because the price will pull up. Admin said, I sold 600 coins this morning to pay out all bills. And if you make the ratio between 600 coins versus 11,000 coins sell by, by the way, it's a big number. He's trying to make this comparison to tell us that looking at the core team, we are 11,000 members of us. And if him alone sells 600 coins to bring down the price of KLove, because once you sell coins, it brings down the price of KLove. What if each member of the core team, that is 11,000 of us, sells one coin, sells one KLove, is going to drastically bring down the price more than just one person selling 600. So big number sales bring down the price of KLove. Now, in order for us not to bring down the price of KLove, I've decided to bring another method or model. Oh. Okay, I got it, model. The first measure to stop this in the exchange the first measure was to stop the exchange and to cooperate to learn by experience from our mistake made. So the first measure that admin gave was to stop the exchange. That was also a way to limit the quantity of coins in circulation, because all the KLoves that are still in the KLove exchange wallet are not going to be used any longer. He said we need to convert all the KLove in the exchange wallet to GGR. That will help us reduce the quantity of KLove that will be coming on the K-Love market. He went further to say we had this situation because most of the people on the cash centers, of which are mostly in Africa, that is most of the leaders of cash centers in December, were receiving money and using the K-Love in their exchange K-Love wallet to activate accounts of which no direct money was coming out from K-Love from the K-Love public market. And by so doing, he was paying bounties to this payment, and that is what brought down the price of K-Love that was almost at $60. So he is saying that the exchange is what really made us to bring this down, and we are going to transform those coins in the exchange wallet into GGR, and it will definitely make the quantity of K-Love in circulation to shrink right down. So that was the first measure taken in order to protect and pump up the price of K-Love. But notwithstanding, that is not the only measure that admin said he has thought of. Now, he went further to explain detailedly the other measures that we talk of. He said the new solution will make the price of K-Love to pump at least to $100, and this will make the March offer go a little bit bigger. So there is a correlation between the price of K-Love and the March offer that we are to have. And he went further to explain this in detail. In the former model of calculating the March offer, we call it the revenue model, which we can pay, which with the 25% of the total revenue, we can pay up to, if you look at the table that admin gave, it was somewhere in the blog post right here, where with the revenue model, 25% of the total revenue was given the core community $1 to $2 a day. But with the new model, which he called the fast price recovery model, with people buying K-Love immediately it falls, there is somebody to buy it to justify the price or to pay their back office fees, is going to justify the price of K-Love to pump, and by so doing is going to give a bigger payout with the match. So the new model that admin is talking about is the fast price recovery model, which is what we are going to apply from now henceforth. And for this to be carried out, admin said we have two things which will really make it to really work. We have to grow the community from the 16,000 that we have to grow the community from the number in which we are right now to a very bigger number. Because if we look back, we said that the price of the match, although the match was to be bigger if we had a 1 million membership by January, of which we never had that. We had only 52 or 53,000 members, and they pay out on the revenue model would have given us the $1 we are taking. He knows that the $1 is not really worth it, and people are very sad with it. So I want to change things. I want to change things that will make the price to go up so quickly to equilibrate the market price that have just been subdued. So Amin said, if we can imagine that we have 16,000 members, that is 16,000 members here is the core team plus the backup team, who are the people that are having a lot of coins. And he went out to do some mathematical calculations to show to us that some of us are really talking without really doing the math. He said, if we take the 16,111, which are the core team and the backup team, because looking at the core team and the backup team, guys, you can see that making the total of 11,000 plus 500 and 11,111 plus 5,000, pardon. Here we are. So we have 11,111 and 5,000 will give us 16,111. So the maximum
Welcome to your
points
dashboard
that
inside of the
you
Kringle
were to
Cashback
have
office.
in
I have
December,
so
if you
many exciting
consider
things to
that
show you, I hardly
everybody
know where to
had in
begin.
December
Perhaps you can guide me in what interests
the
you most by
promo
selecting one of these
of
categories.
2,000 coins, meaning that if you take this number, if we let's use the calculator. If we take the maximum of 16,000, we are right here at 16,000. Let me just cancel this. So we take the maximum of 16,000. Oh, 16,111. So let's bring this back. 16,111. So if we take this total number and we assume that these people are to have three match, meaning that they were to have the 2,000 for the promotion of the month of December, and they are going to have their second match, which that gave them the first match in 12th January 2023 in Kalof. And their second match is coming on what? The date is right there. Their second match is coming on the 12th of June, and their third match is coming on the 12th of December. This will give them, if we say, a minimum doubling of uh, 8,000 coins max. So if we take this amount times 8,000 coins, 8,000, we are going to have a total of 128,888,000 coins that these people will freely get, or the match that they are going to freely get from Kalof. So it is rather very, very huge. And admin say if we can make an approximation, we'll be around 300 million coins that these guys are going to have free of charge by just paying their back office fee. So it is unsoundable, unreasonable that we should continue giving coins out because we get a whole lot of coins in December, and these people will continue to have coins just by activating their accounts. So some of you that want me to give coins to new members to the billionaire team, I haven't given you the max. I've given you the max of coins in December as you came on board with the rotator team and considering all the other teams combined. Admins came along to a message from Jean Dieudonné, who was trying to say it's unjust or whatsoever. Admin said, I'm trying to make you wealthy. Do you have a problem with that? Since Zhang's mic was not responding, he asked me to respond. Admin say, Ambassador Mbe say yes. And admin say, I've already given coins to people that will pay to get coins, meaning that the 11,000, 5,000, and I think it's almost 35,000 of the members of the rotator team will pay their accounts to have coins, and these coins are worth a whole lot of coins of the total production coin. So admin is saying if we keep doing that, we will run out of coins to do other new promotion for new people that are coming. New people benefit from the present promo, which is right there. We have the present promo, which we have right here, which says that what? The present promo says that you need to come on board and be active, and you sign up two new members, and you're going to have uh, an SBC coin, and with that SBC coin, it gives you room to have 1K love in January 2023 in your K love wallet of January 2023. So this is the new promotion that is there. So that is what I've given. I've been paying out a lot to the former members and to help the community going. But a new person hasn't participated in what we have built. We have something to offer to the new guys. And he said that what we are offering to the new guys, we are calling it the boss offer. Are you ready to have the boss offer? And what I mean the boss offer, meaning all the new guys that are coming on board right now still have that opportunity to be in the rotator. Don't forget that the rotator is made up of 111,111 members. But right now, making up the summing of the three teams, we are not yet closed the rotator. So this is the boss offer given to these guys that are coming on board now. Now that the member of the rotator are the admins, and they're the ones to run the economy of TBC. And we shouldn't confuse the rotator with the rotator team. The rotator team is just part of the rotator because the rotator is 111,111 members, but we haven't filled that yet. So those who are coming now benefit that advantage to be part of the community. They haven't been there for long, but they have that opportunity to take the boss offer. So I'm trying to reward the early birds of the community, which is the core team, the backup team, and the rotator team. If you can't understand what we are doing here, what we are doing here, money will blow you. If you can understand what we are doing here, money will blow your mind as time goes on. So admin is telling you that he is trying his best to make us billionaires and millionaires, as we have decided that it should work out. But we need to cooperate with him, and we need to consider what he's saying, and we need to understand what he's trying to put out. If I can make it $5 to $10 a day for you as a match, most of you will be very happy. With this fast recovery model, we believe that we are going to be at that level. We will make the price to go above 200, 250, even 300, and why coming down to the limit of 100, and you will really be happy with the price. But I don't have the power now to do that. I wanted it to be done by today. So with the staking measure that is already going to come in place, I mean, thought it was to take place on that Monday, but despite the fact I read the notice that is coming from the tech that have a lot to do that hasn't been coded. As anytime that is present, we are going to carry it. Me personally, I'm waiting for it with a full palm. I'm so happy to see that this staking will come to be, and we are going to use that to pump the price of KLOV. The payout of standing is what at the end of the month. That is $100. That is the payout of staking is whole at the end of the month. Meaning that if you put in your $100, at the end of the month, you withdraw your $100 plus 10% of your $100. That is, we can talk about $110. So with the new model, we can get up to two, three, four, five, six, seven, $10 a day with the match. I think so. We don't want to keep paying you $1 to $2 a day as match. The amount will be changed greatly if we soak the price of KLOV and do what the staking program is permitting us to carry out. New members will get the boss offer as the members of the rotator. And more to that, Ami was telling us that this new offer gives room for everyone to benefit. And this same mechanism of staking that is to be applied on KLOV is going to also be applied on the is going to also be applied on the exchange for us to have the opportunity to be able to understand what it takes to have a liquidity pool and to benefit from the offers that are being given. So guys, stay tight. I gave you an extra mile work here. Crypto stake, how to make money on staking. So since we are going to do staking in our exchange, we are starting staking with with KLOV. We are doing staking on KLOV first. I want you to read. I've associated the link to this website, which explains very well to you what staking is all about. So you can take your time to read and understand how staking works, so that once our exchange come on, you can easily also buy that advantage of staking and also multiply your money. So I believe this is where the admin of TBC stopped on Monday and started taking questions from those who were there. So guys, this is the rundown of all what took place on Monday with the mass adoption training with the admin of TBC, and we will readily be available to give you more update as the staking program unfolds. We are looking at it very keenly. Immediately it comes on board, we are going to alert you, and we are going to be doing it together. We'll guide you, help you, and make sure that you stake appropriately and you do benefit from this great advantage offered to the Kruger community. Me and the staff of MOFFO Money TV, we are so grateful for you being on the air. Share this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscription and click on the notification bell. Whenever we are on air, you'll be alerted, and try to permit everyone to know what is going on in the SBC community. Most people are speaking without really knowing what is taking place because they are not informed of all what is going on with the SBCN community. We are so excited, we are so energetic with all the new advantages that are coming on board. Guys, this is the time to shout out and to really go out there and tell people about this taking opportunity. As we are doing it, is going to really greatly impact and make the community to grow quicker. As they grow, we all benefit. So this was your humble servant at the Uncle. MOFFO Money is my name, guys. See you in another edition, and see you in other tutorials and other updates. And have a great day. As we will go into the mass adoption meeting today, don't miss the mass adoption meeting when it is 4 p.m. West and Central African time. Bye bye for now, and see you in another edition. Have a great day.